my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. I'm sorry that I'm so nasally. I've been sick for a couple of weeks from the flu. I ended up getting a sinus infection and I'm getting over it, so please bear with the sinuses. I know it's so annoying. As usual, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can navigate this video. Now this video shout out goes to Natalie. Natalie, thank you so much for that really sweet comment on my beauty room tour. That was so nice of you, and I so wish that it had over 1 million likes. That would be incredible. Such a dream come true. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. Like, I seriously can't even imagine like a video of mine hitting 1 million likes or views or whatever. That is just so like to me. But thank you so much for that comment, because that was like so heartwarming. It was so genuine. I'm so happy that I inspired you to get a, oh my god, get a chair fit for a queen, because I'm sure you're a queen, and I appreciate that so much. And I also can't wait to finish up my room. It's been on halt for a couple of weeks because I got so sick that I couldn't even film. I did like 2 days of filming and then just collapsed in bed where I was trying to film, and then I was just done. So hopefully I'm like coming out of it now and I'll be okay to go, and then once I catch up on some videos, I'm gonna get back to organizing, and then we'll do an updated video tour in the new year sometime. So it's not so much I guess it's gonna be technically redecorated. It's gonna be reorganized. I did a new area in the living quarters that wasn't being used. It's gonna be kind of my storage. I'll show you guys. So there will be quite a few changes from the makeup room that you had seen, but from a decorative standpoint, not too much. So, but this video, oh, and please don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave. Now this video is on Colored Raine's new eyeshadow palette, Cheers to Beauty. I am such a Colored Raine fan. This eyeshadow palette though blew me away. This is so stunning. You guys, the online photos, nothing does this justice until it is in your hands and you're looking at the colors and you start salivating and then you touch them and it's like putting your finger in butter. I'm not kidding. It's butter. It's butter, and it is so plush, creamy, delicious. The pigment, oh my god, the color selection. Look at the blue metallic. It folds over. It's so easy to work with. You get a mirror. This is what eyeshadow dreams are made of. Everything, the packaging is so sturdy. Look how cute this is. Like cheers to the beauty, but you know, like cheers to New Year's, because it's the fireworks, and look at the firework reflect. That's on the back. Colored Raine is a cruelty-free company. They're also still an indie brand. I have every single one of their palettes. I have their singles. I have their Z palettes, their falsies. Like, I'm a Colored Raine addict. I have some of their liquid lips. I love Colored Raine. I think that they are an incredible brand. You get a highlighter in here, which gives you like a really luminous, just glow. That's not what I have on right now because I went for such a bold, kind of New Year's Eve inspired eye look. So I always get these mixed up. There we go. Eye look. And it was so icy, and this is beautiful. Like, this is such a beautiful, just glowing highlight, but I wanted to blind today and go icy, so I went with other highlights for this video, but I stuck to just this palette for eyeshadows. You guys, all of these metallic chrome are literally like pressed pigments. Do not jab your brush in there. Don't go hard. Just, you know, pick it up with your brush lightly because they are so pigmented. They are legit as if you took loose pigments and just pressed it and pressed it and pressed it. They are so pigmented and so plush and just butter. I was so impressed. Debonair is the only shade to the touch that it was a little bit dry compared to the other shades. There's 12 shades and then the highlight. I don't know if I said 12. But it is full of pigmentation, and it does not matter that it is dry to the touch at all, let me tell you. But the other 11 shades, mind-blowingly amazing. I have nothing, and I mean nothing bad to say about this palette, except I didn't know what to start with because I was so inspired by this. I was looking at it and so many different looks were coming to mind that I just didn't know what to do. Because it's just, you guys, you need this. If you don't have a colored Raine palette yet, what are you doing? But if you don't have a colored Raine palette yet, now is the time to get one because this is so beautiful. And the Queen of Hearts, if you had this one and the Queen of Hearts and some of their little mini ones, but seriously, these are amazing. They're just, I love the shade selection too, because you get like a bright silver and a gunmetal, and then you get like your true bright gold and your aged gold, and you get your emerald green, you get a bright blue, a deep blue, you have some beautiful transition shades, you get a highlight in here. Like, it is just spot on fantastic. Next to no fallout, so compact, just so beautiful. Oh, I'm just so in love. I'm so happy I pre-ordered this and got it, and I've had this now for 4 days, and it drove me crazy that I was still so sick that I couldn't film because I was dying to come and open this and film and play. And I'm still mad that I was sick and that I'm still sick, but that's okay. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. You guys, if you can get it, get your hands on it. It's incredible. You will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. So if you want to see swatches of this beauty, if you want to see how to get this eye look, if you want to see everything in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I'm so sorry that I haven't posted in days. I actually haven't filmed in about 9 days after doing like that bulk of filming where you guys saw me obviously in the same dress, outfit, makeup, hair, all of that. That kind of made me relapse almost, and I got way more sick even though I thought I was doing better. And I've just been resting in bed literally for 9 days straight, going stir crazy wanting to film, but then like going to shower and that taking everything out of me and not being able to film. The palettes and new highlights and things are piling up so out of control. All of the collection videos I want to do, all the best of beauty and skincare, hair care, body, makeup, all of that is piling up. I'm stressing out like you have no idea, but today we're gonna try to film and get through it. I've had this baby, the new colored Raine Cheers to Beauty palette for like, oh my gosh, today's Friday, since Tuesday. And I was dying when this came in because this was a pre-order back in October, and then all of a sudden it arrived and I'm like, I just want to film. And I was actually napping, and when I woke up and Kurt's like, you have something from Colored Raine, it was like 6 p.m. I'm like, oh, I need to go film. And then I tried to at least wash my face and I'm like, I can't film. So this is the most stunning packaging. I love that it's Cheers to Beauty, that it arrived like in time for New Year's Eve. You know, it has all these fireworks on it. I think it is so appropriate. I am so obsessed with Colored Raine. I have all of their palettes. I have pretty much every one of their singles. They are a solid brand. So let's get into this baby because I've been wanting her since October. And she came really well bubble wrapped. Ooh, look at that blue metallic. This is very, very sturdy, well made. Colored Raine is still more of an indie brand, but they're very, they're very cruelty free. They are cruelty free and vegan. I believe they're vegan. I know that they are cruelty free, and everything is made in the US. Oh! Whoa! Okay. I haven't seen these colors since I placed this order. I forgot that you even get a highlighter in this kit. Oh, do we see these metallics? And the mattes are beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm in heaven. This is so beautiful. Nice size mirror. I love this metallic blue. It folds over. This will be so easy to work with. The questions become, what in the heck for shades? Because these are all, I can already say that I recommend this palette because I know Colored Raine's formula. I'm looking at these like salivating. All right, I'm going to get to swatching because I need my fingers to touch these babies immediately, and then I will be right back. Oh my God, you guys, you have no idea. You need this palette. You need this palette. These shades are so plush, buttery, creamy AF. Like you have, I just want all of you to be able to stick your fingers through the monitor and touch these shadows. Like you have no idea. These are like the most dreamy eyeshadows with the exception of Debonair. That one's a little bit dry to the touch, but it is so full of pigmentation that baby is so gonna perform incredibly well. But these metallics, I've been staring at my arm for a few minutes now because I don't know what to do for a first look with this palette because they are all so stinking stunning. And this highlight is going to be one of those highlights, kind of like actually Milani's new Luminous Glow highlights, where it's just going to give the most beautiful glow to the skin without being like blinding. But the formula is like bar none. Colored Raine killed it. So first row, yes, color my skin. We have Boutonniere, Powder Room, Rosé. Oh my God, I can't get over these metallics. Like, oh my God. Iconic, Diamond Jubilee, and Opulence. And this has the very, very littlest bit of like microfine pink glitter in it. It is stunning. That ends the first row. There are 12 shadows total plus the highlighter. Then the next row we have Raise Glass, Vintage Feels, Debonair. This is the one that's a little bit dry to the touch because the other ones are legit like putting your finger in butter, but look at the pigmentation in that red. Isn't that so stunning? And then Nightingale, I'm obsessed with this like age gold. Like I so want to slather age gold, use this as the main pop of color around it, but I know I've done that recently-ish, but I am like salivating over that. Then we have Grandeur, which is this beautiful emerald green, and I'm obsessed with Black Butterfly. This is like a black background with purple and blues and all these different iridescent colored microfine sparkle in it. So beautiful. And then this is actually the highlight, and trust me, these kind of highlights glow beautifully on the skin. They're not blinding, but they are beautiful. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes. I so badly want to use these shades, but I know you guys are like, no, do something else, because people are always going for those shades, but they're so beautiful. I'm dying. I'm dying. Like, I'm legit dying. All right, I'm gonna go prep and prime my eyes, and I will be right back. All right, I have decided to stay away from Nightingale and Debonair, even though I am dying for those to be on my lids, but I'm gonna steer clear because I know people go for warm tones all the time, and I recently did a warm tone because of the MAC Patrick Star collab, and then I was sick and out for the count for another 2 weeks. It's been a rough month, you guys, because of my RA. When I get sick, I'm out for a month, but I finally feel like I'm getting there. So starting with my Carity E31, I am going to take Boutonniere and just put this all over the lid. I have already prepped and primed everything. Please ignore the disastrous eyebrow situation. I have not tweezed in like 2 weeks. It's been a struggle just literally to shower and take care of my skin and get right back into bed. I do have a sinus infection too. I'm on antibiotics and a nasal spray. I did catch a flu even though I had my flu shot, so I'm a hot mess. Now sticking with the same Carity E31, I'm going to dip into Powder Room, but keep that in the crease and above. Okay, you guys, that is one of the most even blends, and it was like butter. It melted into the skin. That was so effortless. Incredible. Like, amazing. Amazing. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to dip into Raise a Glass. Keep that in the crease and slightly above. Ooh, pigment. Now switching to my Marc Jacobs The Crease brush, I'm going to stick with Raise a Glass, but just deepen up the crease. Now I'm going to do a full cut crease. So I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, put a pump on the back of my hand, take my Sigma Cut Crease E62 brush, dip both ends, and then just start working from the base and upward. While the concealer is still wet, I'm going to take my MAC 242, dip into Diamond Jubilee, which you have to pat. You can't do what I just did and hold it up. These are literally like pressed pigments. They are unbelievable. I press that into the corner. And then I'm going to switch this brush to Black Butterfly and finish it off with that. I want to hit it with a little Milani on both of them now that it's packed into the concealer. And then taking my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to go into Raise a Glass and put a little bit of that on the outer corner. Alright, I finished up my face, and as usual, everything I used will be listed down below. I do want to go over a few things because, as you can tell, I decided to add glitter. I really tried not to, but this is going to be like a perfect festive New Year's Eve. Just, there's still parties going on, so I went there. I did it like a half cut crease, and then I just did a full-on double wing with glitter. So I took the Too Faced Glitter Peel Off liners. I used Fairy Queen as my base, both in the crease and on the double wing. And then I layered right over top of Fairy Queen. I took Glitter Ghost and did the exact same thing. And I love the combo of these two because they're both so iridescent. Like, Glitter Ghost is meant to be iridescent, and I mean, obviously it's nothing but iridescent glitter, but then the purple is also an iridescent purple, so layering two iridescent glitters I think really made it pop, and I'm loving this combination. I put to the test this Givenchy highlighter Mémoire de Forme in another video. You'll see that shortly. It's not on my face right now. I wiped it away. You'll see why. But what is on my face? It's expensive though. Right before I was about to put on another highlighter, UPS came. And I ordered both of Chanel's limited edition highlighters. You can only get them from Chanel directly. You can't get them from Neiman's or Saks or anywhere else. So I put on Or Blanc, that just means like essentially white gold, as my base highlighter. And she is beautiful, like you have no idea. You kind of have to like scratch it with your brush and then boom, and you can have it like so light or just, and then I'm like, you know what? The video I was going to film was on the new Burberry Silver Shimmer Illuminating Powder with the silver bow. This is also limited edition for the holidays, and I haven't used it yet. I unboxed it and showed it to you guys, but I haven't actually tried it out in a video. So I went to go use it as a spotlight. Oh my god, there was so much pigment. I was like, so I had to like drag it down and blend it in. So essentially, these two highlights, the Chanel and the Burberry, are pretty much mixed together at this point because I was not expecting that kind of pigment. All of my other Burberry highlights, I like swirl my Ray Morris brush around in it. I go up and down my cheek. No, this one is metallic. It is it's this. So that's the combo of highlights I have on. It was an expensive testing of a day. Givenchy, Chanel, and Burberry. I just realized that. Yep, that happened. All right. And then I used for my Tarte Blush Bazaar palette, I used Authentic. This baby right here to bring in some mauvey pinky tones. And that does it. Yes, that does it. All right, I can zoom you guys in now and we're gonna finish up this lower lash line. All right, starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm gonna take Powder Room and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212, I'm going to dip into Raise a Glass and get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. I actually want to take some Iconic on the same brush and Milani her up because I don't have like a glitter base or concealer or anything like that down. These are legit like pressed pigments. Like you guys have to not jab your brushes in for these to perform to their max capacity. Now I'm going to go back into my Wayne Goss brush, number 20, and go back into Raise a Glass and just smoke out the edges. Now I'm going to take Fairy Queen, lay a little bit of that down. Now I'm going to take Glitter Ghost and put that over top. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys are as impressed with this beautiful baby as I am and that you love the eye look that I came up with because this really is a very special palette and I am just blown away by it. It is just so good. I just can't recommend it enough. I really can't. There's no cons to this palette. People could get nitpicky and start saying that they want, you know, a black and this and that, but like I would not take away any of these shades to substitute it for a black. I wouldn't even take away that highlighter to add in a couple more shades because that highlighter is so unique and different from what we're used to and so beautiful and just glowy. Like just glowy. It's spectacular. So that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.